If you haven't noticed, which I'm sure you probably have, I have gained all the weight that I have ever lost back. I need to lose some weight, obviously. Here goes my 7-day OMAD challenge. Hello, 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 my people. Hi, guys. It's Brittany with Eating Elephants, and if you haven't noticed, which I'm sure you probably have, I have gained all the weight that I have ever lost back. I am back up to just about my heaviest that I've ever been in my life, which is around 270 right now. I'm 268.2. I'll put in the footage of me weighing myself just a few moments ago. Excuse my quarantine toes. So yeah, I have spent a lot of time really upset about this. But then I realized, looking back at myself, if I look at myself now, and if I look at myself from when I was around 270 last time, it's a complete difference, at least, from my boobs up, I'm a completely different person still. I don't look how I did back then. So my body composition is definitely different from how it was then. And then, my hair is different and everything too. That helps. But I realized I am not altogether unhappy with how I look. You got to accept yourself where you're at, no matter what. You got to accept yourself where you're at. And I do have PCOS, which means I gained all of that weight back, about 50 to 60 pounds. I gained back within like a month and a half period. That's not normal, okay? I think that's when I completely, Izzy, my daughter, my youngest child, is gonna be 2 in August. So a few months back when this happened, I was probably really going from pregnancy mode from postpartum mode to just back to how I was originally hormonally. So I think that's when the weight loss really took hold, and it seems like I am kind of, my body wants to sit at around 268. So that's good to know. 268 to 270. So that's good to know. I don't think I'm a person with PCOS who would just keep going up and up and up and up, 300, 400, 500. I don't think I have the capacity for that. Unless I just was like gorging myself all the time, which I don't. But so that's good to know, and that's a little comforting, because I think that's where my body wants to sit. I think that's where my body thinks my optimum weight is 268. So I know fasting helps your body to push down that baseline weight that it wants to be, and there's better terminology for this, I just don't know it. So saying all this to say, I need to lose some weight, obviously. While my body composition is different, 268 ain't good for nobody, okay? Especially nobody who's 5 feet tall like me. So, what we're gonna do is what I did last time. We're gonna do 1 meal a day. I don't know how many days I'm gonna do it. Let's try 7. I think I did 7 last time. Let's try 7 again. My life is a lot different than when I did it last time. Today is Saturday, so it shouldn't be a problem for today. But the rest of the week, I work a 8 to 5 job. That's actually, pretty mentally taxing, So that's when it starts to, and it's actually, it's a stressful job. And stress is my eating trigger, a big one. So it's really hard for me to fast while I'm at work. And then it's really hard for me to fast on the weekends because I feel like it's the weekend. I need to be enjoying myself. But, I'm 268. I have reached the point with my BMI that I am technically morbidly obese again. So, I got to get it together. I don't want to be this weight all my life. I don't want to be breathing the way I'm breathing right now all my life. If y'all haven't noticed, I breathe hard. Like, I have asthma, but, obesity is one of the causes of asthma. So, I can't just use those things as excuses to say, oh, no, I'm not breathing hard because I'm big. I'm breathing hard because I have asthma. Well, yeah, I probably have asthma because I'm big. So, with all that said, here goes my 7-day OMAD challenge. And OMAD stands for 1 meal a day. So today my husband, yes, my husband, I know you guys saw that video where I got engaged, but now we're actually married. And my husband is going to be making egusi soup today. He's Nigerian, so he makes Nigerian food for me all the time. And that's what he's doing today. So that's going to be my meal today. I'll show you. I'm probably going to put some things on the side just to give myself a little more nutrition, you know. Probably put some fruit on the side, probably put maybe a vegetable on the side. And yeah, I'm really excited. I think he's making it with goat, so I'm really excited for that. Egusi soup is one of my favorite things that he cooks, so I'll show you guys that. As far as what I'm doing with the day, I need to get this house cleaned up. Okay, I need to clean up my mental and clean so my space, right? I think this is true for a lot of people. My space is a really good indicator of my mental state. So the house is a mess, man. I know I have 2 toddlers, don't get me wrong, but my house is a mess. So I'm gonna get that cleaned up. I'll check in with you guys on how I'm feeling and everything. The first day, it shouldn't be bad. It's the mental for me. You know, I really, when it comes to actual hunger, that's not the issue. It's the mental, you know, oh, I want this, I want that. And, you know, I still have to feed my kids all day. I've already given them breakfast and I succeeded. I did not eat when I gave the kids breakfast. So celebrate that. Yay. But, yeah, it's going to be tough. And I tend to want to reward myself when I do things. So when I get done cleaning the house and it's looking all nice and smelling all nice and everything, that will be another time where I really need to stay focused, because I'll want to sit down and have something to reward myself. But I need to think, you know, my reward, I guess, is that egusi soup this evening. So if you didn't watch my last OMAD challenge, the way I do it is I have a 4-hour window when I can have a meal, but once I start the meal, I have to eat it in one sitting. So in a 1-hour time frame, I have to finish that meal. But I have a 4-hour window when I can eat. So it comes to me fasting 20 to 24 hours a day. And then, but anytime within that 20th to that 24th hour, I can eat anytime in that window, but I can only eat once and I can only eat in one sitting. So, yeah, I am very excited to do this. I feel pretty motivated and everything. And even if I fail, even if I give up, I'll tell you guys, because I have started and failed a lot of fasts within the past year. It's been really tough. It's been really hard. And I've been down on myself for it. But there's no reason to be down on myself for it. It's a journey. It's a challenge. It's a, you know, that beating myself up isn't going to do anything. So anyway, I am rambling on and on and on. And I don't need to do that. So let's get on with the rest of my day. I'm about to start cleaning up. My kids are placated for now. So I need to go ahead and take advantage of that time. So let's get started. Hey guys, it's about 3:30 I think right now, and I'm still cleaning, and I have almost eaten twice. Okay, I had food in my mouth twice because I was just forgetting that I was fasting. So actually my cousin brought me an Easter bunny that he got on sale. So I got the Easter bunny and I broke off a piece to put in my mouth. And I was like, oh shoot, no, I'm fasting. And then just now I was giving Izzy, my daughter, I was giving her an apple juice pouch and she rejected it. She said she didn't want it. And usually when she does that, I don't like to keep those, you know, in the fridge or anything after I've opened them. So I'll just eat it real quick. They're small. And I started to do that and I had applesauce in my mouth, and then I remembered that I was fasting and I spit it out. So, yeah, I just keep forgetting. It hasn't been that I've been tempted. It's just that I keep forgetting that I'm fasting. So, all in all, that's actually pretty good. I'd rather be forgetting than be just so tempted and give up. So, it's going well so far. Hey guys, it is hours and hours later. It's about 12:45 in the morning, like after midnight. And I have broken my fast. I'm breaking my fast with mangoes. They are delicious. If I fast longer than like 20 hours, longer than like, 18, 20 hours, I always get an upset stomach when I break it, no matter what I break it with. So this is normal for me. But my husband ended up cooking late because we've been really busy today, doing all the things that people who work don't get to do during the week, like clean the house. So yeah, he's almost done with the food. So I'm breaking my fast with fruit, just to give my stomach a gentle nudge. I also tasted a little bit of the meat from the soup as well. Day one was a success. I fasted about 26 hours, if I'm doing math correctly. Yes, about 26 hours, over 26 hours. And, I may not make it to the 20 hours tomorrow, depending on what time we have, dinner. So let's see. From about 1 a.m., 20 hours after that would be, if I'm to make it to 20 hours, I'd have to eat at like 9 p.m. tomorrow, and that's probably not going to happen. So I'm probably not going to make it to the 20 hours tomorrow, but I'll make sure I do one meal and then keep going. So I lost about 2 pounds of water weight today. My weight fluctuates a whole lot, so that might not even be real weight loss. It might just be my weight fluctuating throughout the day like it always does. But yeah, I was 2 pounds lighter when I weighed myself earlier. And I'm counting today a success. I'll show you the soup that my husband made when it's ready. I am so excited for this. Alright guys, this is my food. That is agusi soup and fufu. I had actually already started eating because I love this soup. This is how you eat it. You take a little of the fufu. Fufu is a type of yam. They call it pounded yam. And you get a little bit of the soup with the fufu. And you stick it in your mouth like that. That's how you eat it. Alright guys, I finished my food. It was so good. I ate the whole plate. And I'm going to stop there. I'm done eating until tomorrow evening. Or this evening, I guess. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning right now. But yeah, like I said, my fast tomorrow is going to be short, but I'll still get some results from it, I'm going to do the thing where I weigh myself in the mornings, of course, like I did last time, and I'm going to take the ketone test strips again, like I did last time as well. And y'all stay encouraged on this weight loss journey. It is so hard. It has its ups and its downs, but having good results is literally the combination of a lot of moments where you chose the right thing to do. And I gotta remember that myself. The big picture is made up of a bunch of little moments where you chose to do the right thing. So I'm trying to choose moment to moment, and it is a moment to moment thing for me. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. I am going to film all 7 days, and we'll see what kind of weight loss I get from it. And I have a prize that I'm going to give myself when I lose that first solid 10 pounds. Now, when I have lost a good solid 10 pounds, not just, kind of fluctuating weight type situation, when it is clear that I've actually worked enough to get 10 pounds down, and I am 10 pounds lighter on the scale, I have a prize for myself, and I'll show you guys what that is when I get it. It's gonna be I'm so excited for it. It's something I wanted for not that long, but once I decided that I did want it, I was really sure, so I'm very excited. So I'm just happy to be on the journey again, man. I feel like I'm really solidly on the journey now. I've tried to get back on so many times. Tried over the past several months. I've tried to get back on. I have started fasting vlogs 12 different times or more in the last several months. So I'm just really happy to be solidly back on the ball. I am sad to be back at my highest weight, but you know what? This journey has its ups and downs. So if you're on a weight loss journey, comment down below. If you're documenting your journey on your YouTube channel, let me know down below and I'll click on your name. And even if you don't have a channel, let me know how you're doing in your weight loss journey down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for being so loyal. You at least have 7 days of videos to look forward to from me. I am very inconsistent. I'm sorry about that, but I make no promises. My life is really busy right now. But with that said, good night, you guys. And how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. Bye-bye.